Hello and welcome to Greg Vlogs. Here I have a 2018 Porsche 911 Carrera GTS. This car came with a clean Carfax report and it has one previous owner. What I'm going to do in this video for you is I'm going to show you around the car. We're going to take a look at it to see if there's any kind of damage, including scratches, dents, chips, or anything else. Here at Greg Vlogs, we want to be as transparent as possible and give you total peace of mind. So if there's anything you need to know about this car, we will let you know. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go panel by panel, checking out the vehicle, and we're gonna start right here with the front bumper. Let's take a look. Front bumper's looking good. I'm not seeing any sort of damage. Perfect. What about the hood? And again, we just want to know if this car has any kind of damage at all, including scratches, dents, chips, or anything else. The hood seems to be in excellent condition. What about the driver's side of the vehicle? And we're gonna start right here with this fender. Looking good, I'm not seeing any sort of damage. What about the wheel? There's no curve rash or anything else. It's in perfect condition. We can now move on to the door. Again, taking a close look at everything, we just want to know if there's any sort of damage at all. Door looks good. Now, what about this fender? And this fender is in perfect condition as well. I'm not seeing any sort of damage. Let's now move on to this wheel. Again, taking a close look, seeing if there's any sort of damage. Some type of scratches here, I want to say. Right around the emblem. Nothing serious. All right, let's move on. We're now in the back side of the vehicle. Again, taking a very close look at everything. Rear bumper is looking good. Again, I'm not seeing any sort of damage. What about the rear hood? Perfect. We can now move on to the passenger side of the vehicle, starting right here with this fender. Looks perfect. No sign of damage. What about the wheel? And just like the other side, I only noticed I want to see some type of scratches right here, right around the emblem. Everything else is looking good. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the door panel. Looks perfect, just like the other side. Now let's move on to the last fender. Again, taking a very close look. We want to know if there's any sort of damage. But like the rest of the exterior, this fender's in excellent condition. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the wheel. And in this wheel, we see the same thing, just some minor scratches or chips right around the emblem, but everything else looks to be good. Perfect. We can now move on to the interior of the vehicle, and the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take a look at the seat, checking the leather. We wanna know if there's any sort of damage or any type of wear and tear. And the only thing I noticed is just some minor wear and tear right here on the side and a very minor scratch right here. This is on the left side of the seat. However, overall, I'm not seeing any other sort of damage. The rest of the seat is in excellent condition. Now, what about the door panel? Again, we just want to know if there's any sort of damage at all to the leather, to the fabric, or to anything else. I'm not seeing anything. This door panel is in excellent condition. Let's now take a look at the other side of the vehicle, the passenger side, and we're gonna do the same thing. We're first gonna take a look at the seat, checking the leather, seeing if there's any signs of wear and tear, any type of damage at all. And the only thing I noticed is just some wear and tear right here on the side, and some minor scratches right here. Very minimal. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the door panel. And just like the other side, we wanna know if there's any type of wear and tear, any type of damage. But once again, I'm not seeing anything at all. This door panel is in excellent condition. Now, something I do want to mention is that this car comes with one set of keys, as you can see right there on the screen, and an owner's manual. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the back seats, starting with this one. Looks perfect. What about the other side? And this one looks perfect as well. I'm not seeing any sort of damage. The back seats are in excellent condition. Now with the car on, I want to show you a couple things. The first of which is the mileage of this vehicle. As you can see in the bottom of the dashboard on the left side, this car has 40,761 miles. The other thing I want to show you is the condition of the steering wheel. We want to know if there's any sort of damage all around the leather, any type of scratches, any type of tears, anything at all. Everything's looking good. Perfect. What about the middle section? And again, I'm not seeing any sort of damage. Now what about the mid console? There's any scratches on the screen, on the knobs, buttons, or anywhere else. Everything's looking good. I'm not seeing any sort of damage. And last but not least, I want to show you that this car comes with a backup camera. Perfect. Let's now take a look at the trunk of the car, and we just want to know if there's any type of wear and tear all around, any type of damage in the sides or in the floor of the trunk. But as you can see, everything's looking good. There's no sign of wear and tear. The trunk is in excellent condition and very well kept. Before we finish off this video, let's take a look at the engine, and we're just going to take a quick look. Perfect. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to contact one of our representatives here at H. Greg Lux.